of all, we'll give the tomatoes a good soaking. At this stage, the fruits are starting to come. We don't want them drying out. We'll end up with splits. I don't want to come back for a few days away from my hard work to be for nothing. We'll get this outside pot. So this is a 6 litre capacity watering can. So it's got 2 tomato plants and a cucumber plant. So I tend to get the full 6 litres before I go away for a few days. There's a cucumber on there that I could probably pick, but I think I'll leave it till I come back. Tomatoes are starting to go red. So hopefully that'll be enough to keep them going until I return. And these big ones that I've grew outside, these were the ones that have been bothered with blight. I'm going to take a chance, so I'm only away for 3 days, and I'm going to leave them with a few that are getting red to pick when I come back. The runner beans need picking, because once they start to produce runner beans, if you don't pick them regularly, the plant will think it's finished. These are a good size, so I'm going to get a load of these off. I probably left them bigger than what I normally do. That'll be where I'll have to freeze before I'm a few days away. I wouldn't normally go away at this time of year. There's just a few things that needs to be done before I go, especially the watering, because I'd really hate to lose the tomatoes now that they've came this far. Most of them are just starting to go red. It's looking as if I'll get a nice crop of them. So this evening, much as I really don't want to, I'll be freezing runner beans, which winter stock in the freezer is looking pretty good. So if you've never tried them before and you want a crop that's really easy to grow, tasty, and you get really good results off her once the days start growing, I would go for these. As I've mentioned in previous videos, the variety I'm growing is Lady Di. Really nice taste, and the other bonus is they're stringless, which is makes it a lot easier. They can grow up to 12 inches long, but what size you pick them's a matter of choice. I try and pick mine a lot smaller than that, because I think there's more taste in the smaller ones personally. I mean, that's one sort of probably ground to capacity. I will be leaving a few on the plant for next year's seeds. I have got some, but it took me a few goes to get germination going in these this year because of the rubbish weather we had. I think it was about a fluke year, but it had to be the first year with this allotment. But things can only get better. Now I've just noticed this. It's a purple sprouting broccoli. Last week I noticed that it came to florets and I was going to pick it. I thought, nah, I'll just leave it. So I've sort of forgot about it and I've just noticed it's short. But ah well, can't win them all. The sweet corn is looking amazing. The pumpkin just went mental. That's underneath the sweet corn. I can see at least 2 pumpkins. It's really bad with weeds in there. Yeah, I've got two pumpkins underneath there, which was one of them. I wasn't really bothered if it grew or it didn't. But that sweet corn's coming really well. I'm just thinking, should I pick some of these outside tomatoes? Or will I leave them? Yeah, I suppose I'll just leave them. So the comfrey and the borage is coming to an end. The comfrey, if you don't know, that's very high in potassium. So I'll be adding some of that to the compost, and I'll also be making more comfrey tea. So if you've got some of that, make yourself some comfrey tea. It's amazing fertiliser for fruiting plants like tomatoes, cucumbers, anything that bears fruit. So that's a very useful addition to any garden. So anyway, that's all the prep work done before I go on holiday. So fingers crossed. Sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands. This is a neighbouring plot that I've spoke to the council about, but nobody's been near it this year, and I've been battling my weeds and the weeds in here. So what I'm doing is I'm clearing everything away from the fence now because I don't want to disturb slow worms and other creatures, hedgehogs and things that might end up hibernating in here. So in the winter I'm going to get in and dig all these roots out and cut it right back. Now this I really shouldn't have to do because it's a council owned plot, and like I say, I've already complained to them. They said they've sent letters to all the people that are maintaining their plots. Obviously nobody's took any heed of this because there's been nobody here near this year, and there is a very large waiting list for plots on here. I think there's somewhat 80 odd people. So I don't understand why they're not taking action and give it to somebody that's going to work it. Look at that. I've even bent my rake.